Let's Play of Alan Wake. I have played this game before on the 360. It's been, I guess, pretty much 7 years since I got fully played the game. I am playing the PC version. I dabbed a little bit in the game. I've just been like Temptations was like really was really. I love the game. I love the game. And for me to hold off not to play this game, just to hold off just for the month of Halloween, it it was really hard. But I'm going to play this game in its entirety. I will also be doing other Halloween themed games, not Halloween theme, but horror with the horror title on it. I am thinking of also doing some Resident Evil 4 Let's Play, maybe some Outlast 1. But yeah, I had to check out my library list to see which was like I'll have fun, especially in the month of Halloween. Without further ado, let's start this game. So
Stephen King
I haven't
once
played this
wrote
game in a
that
long
nightmares
time,
exist
but
outside
this is
of
one of my
life, and there's no fun to be had in explanations.
like
They're antithetical to
suspenseful
poetry.
thriller
In a horror story,
video
the
games.
victim keeps asking why.
And at the time when
But
this
there can
game
be no
came out,
explanation, and
it
there
like
shouldn't be
totally
one.
like blew my mind
The
as far as
unanswered
like
mystery is what stays
the
with us
writing
the
and
longest,
like
and it's what we'll remember
the
in the end.
atmosphere.
My name is Alan Wake.
Like I never was like really big on horror games when I played this game, and this game, you know, was very.
I've
It was
always
it was a
had
very
vivid
impactful
imagination,
game for
but
me.
this dream
I enjoyed it
unsettled
very
me.
much.
It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream.
I had a dream.
Following a typical nightmare pattern,
I kicked
was
ass and chewed
desperately
bubblegum.
trying to reach my destination. a
And
lighthouse.
unfortunately, I
For
ran out of
some
bubblegum.
urgent reason I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there. I'd seen the hitchhiker too late.
Too late. Damn, too late, son.
He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again.
Yeah, goodbye. Throw away the key and smack him over the head with a buck. He's a magician. Next, he's gonna pull a bunny out of his ears.
Suddenly, his body was gone.
Episode 1, That Nightmare.
I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stand my feet.
So I haven't played this game for quite some time, so if you see me struggling, like the controls, you're gonna have to forgive me. It's been quite some time I haven't played this. And yet again, like only
I
played
had
like a
to
little
go to the
bit,
lighthouse.
so I didn't
I knew
really
there was something important waiting for me there.
get past like the surface part of this game. I'll say like maybe only got like 20 minutes playing it, 20, 30. I don't remember. Teleportation.
You don't even recognize me, do you, Ryder?
No, I don't.
You think you're God? Ugh. You think you can just make up stuff? Play with people's lives and
Get
kill them?
away.
You think it adds to the drama? You're
Get away from
the
me, you
story
crazy
now,
bastard.
And I'll make you suffer.
I'll make your face suffer with my kicks and insults.
You missed your deadline!
I just had it in last night. What are you talking about, man?
You can't stop me!
I forgot to tell you, I took some boxing lessons.
I realized that
Hey, that's
the
not
hitchhiker
funny. You
was a
suck,
character
dude.
From the story I've been working on.
You're the one that missed. Scrub.
How does it feel to die die by the hands of your own creation.
From my honest opinion, I do not like it. Let's run. We're gonna turn off all the lights. That's pretty messed up.
This way! Hurry!
Yeah, I'm trying to run as fast as I could, bro.
Wait, it's me. Clay Stewart, remember? Quickly, get inside. There's no time to lose.
Okay, I'm gonna get inside. But you must get to the chopper too.
Oh, no.
Ay, Dios mío. What's happening?
Stop. No! Damn it, die! No, no, no!
I didn't ask you anything. Take it like a man. Get to the chopper. Hi. Do you read Reader's Digest?
There was no way out.
Nah. Why are there eyeballs on my television? Unts, 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 unts.
The cabin was a death trap. I had to get out.
Follow the light.
Sure. I don't mind. I don't mind. Where am I going?
You are hurt. You should go into the light.
How did
You
you
are
know?
only safe there.
Oh, thank you. Tan me. Tan me. That's it?
Well done.
Damn you.
I have something important to tell you. It goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
So it's ports I beam.
Follow my light. I entered your dream to teach you. The darkness
Oh,
is
you gotta teach me
dangerous.
some carpentry work too,
Sleeping
bro.
now. When it
Yeah,
feels
so
you coming,
pretty
you will
much-
wake up.
Pretty good.
There's no
Could have
time.
been better.
I can only show you the most important thing. The
How to
hitchhiker
shave
has
your
been taken
face.
over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light.
Wow, my first fake lightsaber.
Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away. You did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
Now you'll die.
No, you will die.
Good. You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
Like, instead of like giving back my dream,
In the
couldn't you
night,
just like
a terrible darkness
me
was
up?
taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe
would have made more
place on Earth.
sense? Maybe. But that would have sounded like a much better idea. Just woke me up instead. Like, why do I have to go through all this stuff, bro?
You made me this way, and now I'm gonna kill you.
Hey, man, I told you I'm not a barber, okay? Now, if you just back off, I'll give you your money back. And it's just hair. Anyway. It's just hair.
This isn't weak.
son. Do you have any legendary weapons that you just consumed as of recently? Looks kind of gold with some high stats. A lot of deep DPS with some elemental damage included into it. No, no, anything. No. All right.
You did just like
Like shooting birds off a porch. Light. Whoops.
Sorry, sir. Did you have your oops insurance covered?
Oh, that's funny. Hanan fake.
I can keep this up forever.
Super Lord. Well, actually, gotta take that back. I can't do that. Too long. Honey, we can talk. See if you stop throwing cars at me. Stop throwing cars. We can talk. Look, okay, I'm sorry. I forgot to bring you your sweets. I promise. I will never do it again. Oh my god. Sorry, my better half is pretty pissed off at me. I forgot the sweets. I'm sorry. I'll go to church. I'll confess my sins. I'm sorry.
Jehovah Witness. Spread the word of God and Jesus.
Wow. Saturday night. And just somebody had to turn it off. Like a douche.
He's here. Alan, wake up.
Shh, baby. Just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right.
Really? Who told you that lie?
Dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
Huh. Great. Here where? In Bright Ass Falls. Excuse me, you dropped your ass.
Oh, thank you. That happens to me all the time.
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear. Hi.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife.
Hey, hey,
If you
hey,
don't mind
hey.
me saying. I'm Pat
You
Meany.
got 4
Nice to
eyes.
meet you.
I could take out 2.
I'm Alan Wake.
Keep messing with me, I'll
won't
make it
pretend
all
I don't
4.
recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself.
Yeah, why is this so
Just a
jittery?
couple more.
Presumptuous
just as
of me,
bold?
but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I can get an interview?
No.
Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet.
Honey.
Not a hard
hey,
man
hey,
to track down if you
mm.
change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
Can you stop taking
Very
pictures of my
nice.
face?
I got a couple of really good ones.
Yeah, I bet.
So you
On
made
my
a
chin.
friend. That's cute.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah?
Hey, bestseller. How's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah. We just got here.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just
Why
say
is
the
this part so
word, and I'll
jittery?
hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Barry, stop calling me every 5
Make
minutes.
sure you can relax and recharge. So,
I told you, I already got a
Has it gotten your
wife.
creative
Stop
juices
calling me
flowing?
like
Barry,
this.
we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay.
Just because
And
we
you
shake
call me if
hands
there's a
does not
problem,
mean it was
okay?
something serious.
Okay.
It was just a
Looking out for you,
handshake.
buddy. Talk to you later.
I
still
love you too, Barry.
I love you, Barry.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
And I'll
Barry
call
is
him every
Barry.
3.
I can always turn off the phone.
Don't be jealous.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Damn.
Alan, we're here. Come on, let's get back to the car.
Yeah, she was. Damn, she doesn't even respond. Like, oh, tell him I say hi too. No. Damn.
We need to stop at the
It's
local diner
heartless.
to get the cabin key from the
Ouch.
landlord. A Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us.
Mr. Carl Stucky. Stuck
I'll go fill her up
ass.
while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes.
Sure.
Sounds good.
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave.
I'll try.
I'd forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Osier Diner.
I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God! I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment. I can't believe it. I've got all your books. I got
Really?
the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
And you keep it here. Well,
Fantastic.
okay.
All right.
Good for you.
Do me a favor, Sonny.
No,
I could
man!
really use a
Stop
tune right
screaming
now.
at me with that one
Coconut.
eye.
Number 6 in the jukebox.
Number 6, 6,
I'd do it
6,
myself,
6.
but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation.
You can just turn around.
Coconut again?
Who doesn't love coconut?
Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable. It does that. Get stuck. Yeah, you need to give it a good solid whack.
Whack it. Whack it real good.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Thank you.
Don't go in there, young man.
Oh, go in there. Okay,
Hurt
yeah.
yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle
I'll try
it
not
now.
to hurt myself.
I didn't want to wait. I wanted to
I don't
find
think I could
Stuckey
miss the urinal.
to get the key and get out as soon as possible. Hello?
Go me. Room service.
Mr. Stuckey?
Room service. Hello. Hi.
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
Thank
I
you.
wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife.
That's very kind of you. Maybe you should come by for
I
dinner.
insist.
Thanks.
Plan to eat out.
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Very inspiring.
She's probably just thinking to herself, I hate to see you
You
leave,
got
but I'd
lucky
love to
this
see
time,
you
young
go.
man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
Maybe you
This
should just
really
turn on
ought
the
to be
lights.
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you all right?
Yeah, that's my favorite track.
The Andersons, they're local musicians. We're
Yeah,
waiting for Dr.
very
Hartman to
local.
come pick them up.
They don't- I guess they don't
wandered
sing
off
beyond
from his
this
clinic
diner?
at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Hey, 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 whoa, hey, buddy. You are one sexy
Bye,
bastard.
Mr. Wake.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero.
Wow.
I got some flashlights, just in case.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
Nah, don't worry, you already got him. Thank you.
Can you believe this place? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Batman here on PBFF.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to
You should try
Once
that.
upon a time,
Sounds like fun.
I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years. Not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look up every once in a while, see those stars winking down at you. It gets pretty dark out here, but they'll light your way.
Yeah, this is gonna definitely light my way.
Wow.
Diver's Isle.
It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right. Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I know. I'm okay.
Alice had a phobia. The fear of darkness. I wanted to make
Mum
sure
bird.
we were inside with the lights on before
Cool
sunset.
bird. 3 bird, 4 bird, 5, 6, 7. A murder of birds. Bird like cabin. And kick it.
Here we go. Let's take a look inside. Come on.
It's dark in there. We need lights. Can you figure out how to get the power on, honey?
Yo, it's still
Sure thing.
daylight.
I'm on it.
It's still bright outside. Serious?
The island had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that again.
Maybe.
An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
The lights are on. Good
Congrats.
morning. I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing. Have fun.
Yeah. Sounds great.
It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work.
Hi.
I thought we could be happy here.
You thought wrong, fool.
Alice? Honey?
Hello.
Alan, I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
Oh, hi.
Well, hello there.
I'm not the surprise. It's in the study. Go take a look.
Okay.
You sure? Oh, I was wondering what the 1970. Wrong year.
Surprise!
Alice?
Paper?
What is this?
I
Lamp?
guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you
Damn,
past.
Alice, everyone
Hey, hey, hey!
Chill
Just hear
the
me out.
hell out,
There's
man.
a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists.
So
Maybe-
now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not. Alan? Alan?
Just don't. I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice.
I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through.
Light. Let me makes me happy.
Damn it. Alice? Alice? Alice! The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out.
I'm in the. I'm outside.
Alice, I'm coming! It's all right, I'm coming! What the hell?
Get down! I'm coming.
Alice? Alice?
Yeah, that was a very powerful scream.
Oh no!
Oh yes! Oh yeah!
Keep going.
Alice? Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another.
Dude.
I couldn't remember how I got there.
Lay off the
All I
drugs.
knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot.
Alright.
Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either. The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
This is one thing I don't believe. That whole creator's block. It's bullshit. Because honestly, like me and my brother, since we were kids, we always have a big fascination of art, and it runs in our family. Like now, like he's like he does his own comic books and stuff. Me, I just draw for
Hello? Is someone there?
for fun. Nothing really like professionally, but I just do it because out of enjoyment.
Pages from a manuscript.
And that's one thing.
That was the name I planned to
Creator's
use for
block
the next
is
novel I
just
never got
a
started.
cop-out excuse of
I
like
was
trying to
named the
find
author. I
inspiration.
hadn't written it.
There's
I couldn't
always
remember
inspiration somewhere.
In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked
And
by an
using-
axe murderer in the
saying-
woods at night.
Saying you have creator's block, it's like you're not really putting an effort to, find, branch out. Like, don't stay stay swimming in the same pool of creativity. Do something completely different.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
And many times, like I hear, I got a creator's block. I'm like, just like it's to me, it's not to like disrespect anybody, but honestly, it's like don't use it use it as an excuse. To me, it just sounds like a cop out.
The lights up ahead were a good sign.
But like, there's been times like
Maybe I wouldn't
can't
have to hike
come up
all
with
the way
any
down to the gas
ideas.
station to find a phone.
But that happens. It happens. And sometimes you just have to stop from what you're doing. Like, let's say you have an interest in reading. Well, actually, that reading would be an example. Because actually, reading is actually really good. Highly encourageable for
Anybody there? Please. I've been in an
finding inspiration.
Hey, you!
Because there's tons of writers with tons of style of storytelling,
Cabins for rent in
even films.
Oh, hell.
But sometimes you might find inspiration in like the least likely places.
non-refundable reservation deposit required. Fair and square.
Let's just take a little bit of some of it. Square? I'm not square. I love cookies. No, 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 cookies.
Oh shit! Yo, that never happened. Oh shit.
In Bright Falls,
There you go. I brush my teeth with cookie.
you lose. Shit. The deposit. It's the
I got my receipt.
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stucky would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
I think he already, he already did knock on the door with the axe. So yeah, there's always some sort of creativity, or not just creativity. I mean, inspiration. Is my point.
It's the latest thing.
Yes.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Hi, I'd like to order a big pie of pizza with a pepperoni. Hurry up, somebody's trying to kill me. Make that delivery fast. Move, fool! Move!
There were more of them.
Oh! Ooh! Ooh!
My head pounded with the concussion. I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick. Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
Maybe it was your secret admirer. Maybe an illusion.
The dark forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station.
You silly wabbit. Oh, psych! Give me some batteries. Let's go. Let's see what's in here. Alright, let's go. Never looks good. The hell with it. March along. It's breakfast.
What the hell was that?
Oh, that was my alarm clock. Sorry.
When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
Don't look at it then. Quit monologuing.
Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me.
Cashback is not refundable.
Yes, thank you, thank you. Oh! 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 Bullshit! Bullshit! Damn. I lost my cool there for a second. Sir, do you know how to climb a rock? Do you want me to go through the tutorials for you one more time? Let's try this again. Okay, there you go. Now you're learning how to jump like a pro. I know your mama must be proud of you. That's it. There. Yeah, wrong button, buddy.
The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way.
Oh, son of a... Psych! I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I don't really care about collecting all the manuscripts.
With all this forestry equipment around, there had to be something I could use to reach the top.
The only thing I really wish if the nightmare difficulty would have been unlocked from the get-go. Usually when I start playing a game, well, depending on the game, because sometimes by default there's certain games are difficult from the get-go, and if that's the case, I will not even bother changing the setting. The difficulty settings, I will just leave it as normal if it's difficult as it is. Cause like, like why do I want to beat myself any harder than if I'm already struggling as it is? And honestly, I wouldn't complain about a game's difficulty being too hard. I've played challenging games before. I have played Dark Souls, I played Bloodborne, I played old school shooters like Contra back in the day in the 80s. Bayou Billy,
I was just outside
Ninja
for a
Turtles
breath
for
of
the
fresh air,
NES,
and what a
yeah,
night.
all that good stuff.
I know most of you are probably
And
in
those
your beds by
games
now, but if you're
are
still
like,
up and around,
woo!
take a moment. Step outside.
They could be
for a
pretty
spell.
tough, man. Especially for a kid. Like, there was no, guidebooks. It was just usually word of mouth is how,
I'm a night
like,
owl.
me,
It's on
my
nights like
cousins,
this
or
I
my
wish I
friends,
wasn't
we,
cooped up in the
spread the information along. It was like, that was like our way of networking. So we get word from a friend, from a friend, from a friend. And no, I wasn't so quite as lucky as certain kids that had an
The
uncle
gas
that
station
worked
was
at
closer
Nintendo
now.
or
Its light welcoming in the
Sega.
darkness.
Paul makes the best dogs in the state.
Really?
Burster is the best with no contest.
I did not know that.
Is second best. The famous dog is...
Come on, baby. There you go. Where's that fool at? I swear I saw him hiding somewhere. Right.
Labradors are the best house pets.
Oh, snap. I did not even see that. Fool. Flashlight cop. I see you. Flashlight cop. You're under arrest. Woo. The Six Gun Scribe. Alright. My man. Some ammo, some rounds, got me a checkpoint. So yeah, so like I was saying, yeah, I'm used to like playing challenging games, but it wasn't until like I met my friend. He's also a gamer. Well, what? I heard somebody said tossed salad. I'm not so sure about those guys, man. Like, is that like the real darkness? Is like,
I'm gonna toss your salad.
I would have been like, wait, what? You wanna, huh?
I'm gonna kill you
with my tongue. It sounds gross. But hey, not to discriminate. To each his own. I don't eat ass. I don't think I ever want my ass eaten either.
Oh, the children of the corn, they come out to play.
Woo. Oh no, I didn't want to use that. Crap. Come over here, corny. Damn it, I didn't want to use that flare. Damn it. Anyway. So yeah, so when I met my friend, he put me onto. He made a very valid point because I told him like I used to play hardcore games from back in the day, like we were having like nostalgic conversation about some of the games we played when we were kids, and he saw me play on the PS3, and he asked me because at that moment when I met him, I was very big, like getting those achievements and stuff. Like now, I don't really care about the achievements, right? I mean, all about the fun factor of playing the game, because that's what games are supposed to be. It's supposed to be for fun.
Dangerous. It requires patience.
Yep. You know what?
Even with the engine tools in the engine we're moving. Bounce is an easy and fatal mistake to make.
He's still alive? Crap!
Place tool forgotten inside the engine has destroyed.
Damn it.
Then rent car.
Why are you stuck in? I was
Stucky's
stuck
body vanished,
you.
leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come. Assuming I'd reach the lights of the gas station alive.
Damn it. I actually wanted to use the flare on him, so I don't have to be wasting bullets, but it doesn't really matter anyway. So yeah, so my friend, you know, we were chilling together, and I forgot what game we were playing. So anyway, he was like, you noticed something? He was like, hey, this is like you was like collecting achievements, like. Why don't you just
the parade float I had seen
put in the
Bright
hardest
Falls
difficulty
when I
and play
first
from
arrived
there?
with Alice.
You know, would it make sense? Like, you playing on normal, then playing on hard, then playing on very hard. Like, why don't you just
after the insanity
set
I
it
just
in the highest
experienced in the
difficulty
darkness,
and
the
knock it
lights
down
of the
from
gas
there?
station felt comforting, at least for a moment. The sane world reasserted itself.
And I told him, like, so I was like, hey, you know what? That's a very good point. So I decided to try it out. And I'll tell you this much.
The Deer Fest had been 2 weeks away when we arrived. If the day count on the
So
banner
after
was
that
right,
moment,
I was
every
missing
game
a
that
whole week
that
between
I
the
played,
night we got here and
that
now. The garage was a
put
mess.
the difficulty
it looked like
setting
someone had
higher,
trashed the place.
it
or
really
that there'd been
changes the
some kind
game.
of fight.
Right. I'll keep writing. Outside, there's only darkness. Outside the
Because
cabin.
like the
outside the
last
store, there's only
game
darkness.
I
I could
played,
feel a presence in the dark.
my
Just now,
friend
I could smell her perfume in the room.
bought this game, Horizon Zero Dawn,
I'll bring her back. The story will come true.
and even before that, like a few of my other buddies, they were they were telling me about the game. They were like, yeah, it's really challenging, it's really hard and stuff. So I'm like, okay. So my friend was like, hey, I bought the game, you should try it out. I already beat it. But this is after quite some time after he got it. So he gets the game. So he lends it to me. He's like, here, try it. You know, play it as long as you like. And I put it in the hardest difficulty from the get go, and it was a hard, like, I think it was like very hard or something like that. I'm not sure, but it was like shortly before they up that.
Cauldron Lake, not since the big eruption in the 70s.
What big eruption?
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head.
You've taken a lot to the head. Oh,
Listen.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I guess he's stuck in traffic. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's a pun joke because his name is Stucky. Yeah. Whoa. Look, get down here. Look. I'm not crazy. You crazy. Yeah. 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 Crom. To hell with you. Oh shit. There was never no island full. Joke's on you. And that's the end of the first episode of Alan Wake. My name is Vic. Take good care of yourself. Have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. And I'll see you on the next video. Peace. come back. And I'm also gonna be doing some other gameplays. I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna continue doing gameplays of Darkwood, and I'm also planning to do some gameplays of Resident Evil 4 and other horror games as well. So make sure you keep an eye out when I upload those videos. So come right back, and I'll see you then. Take care of yourselves. Bye.